All right, good morning, everybody. This is Jeremy Williamson here with McKinnis Realty for the next episode of the new Carlisle Community Series. And I have a chance to actually be here with two very special people. If you're not sure where we're actually at the United Methodist Church, and I have a chance to sit down with Pat and Steve and just learning more about the food pantry that they help run, the community garden. So I want to allow them a chance to introduce themselves, and we'll talk a little bit about what they do.
Hello, I'm Pat Waldo.
I'm Steve Mott.
So Pat and Steve, you guys are telling me, obviously, we see in different parts of what you've been doing. So you offer fresh food, you have frozen food, you try to really look at fresh opportunities and healthy food, because you talked about in the past as far as it's been sourced other ways, but you're trying to do better. So if you want to tell me a little bit about that.
So what we try to do every week is hand out fresh vegetables, fresh fruits, and give people healthier options, as we know that a lot of the canned foods that you typically get are high sodium and highly processed. So we source things that are low salt, low sodium, and really focus on more fresh options, because we know that's healthier. And that's where the community garden came from, is being able to grow those vegetables, because as you know, fresh veggies are pretty expensive, but also health is more important. So we try to get as much fresh items that we can do.
Well, and I mean, you showed me the storage room as far as all what was in there, and it's full, guys. If you don't know how much is in there and how many people they serve, so you said on a weekly basis, how many are you serving?
On a weekly basis, we do between 60 and 80 families every week, and that's just the families. You know, each family can have as many two people or as many as 9.
Yeah. And in order to do that, it's not a one-man operation. Obviously, you guys dedicate many hours a week, almost a full-time job for both of you, and have volunteers on the Fridays that they have the food drive. But also just a great thanks for the area. You were telling me a lot of the companies and just corporations in this area, because New Carlisle is such a giving community with individuals giving towards that goal.
And so that's always a big question we get, is where do you get the money from to buy this, you know, the items that we hand out. We are supported by local businesses, local churches, local sororities, and just everyday you and I, people that want to donate because they see the. So the food pantry is open every Friday from 10 to 12, and that is Eastern time, fast time. We get that question a lot. We are located at the New Carlisle United Methodist Church, which is at 300 Compton Street. We serve individuals who live in LaPorte and St. Joe County, because that encompasses the whole school district area. And you are eligible to come every other week to get food if you need it.
The service is a drive up. You drive up, open your trunk, and we place the items in your car, and you're off.
So it's a very quick service that you get. You just have, the only paperwork that you need is an ID, and that's it.
So we've talked about how do we get the word out? How do we make sure people know that there's service here, there's Christ's love to share, and also just who in your everyday life can have an opportunity to have an impact. So whether you're a high school student and you're a National Honor Society, or whether you're on an athletic team through the schools, whether you're a company and you're just looking for a service day to get your employees out and enjoy hopefully some of the sun that we get, and to also have an impact on the people that really need it most. But I just wanted to say thank you to Pat and Steve and just everything they've done and what they continue to do. It's definitely a needed service in this area, more than many people would realize. So I appreciate you guys watching this, and we will see you on the next episode.